One. All right, let's let chat rooms and the encoders kind of catch up with themselves. Hey, everyone, if you can see me live on Facebook or YouTube. All right, good morning to planet Earth on the other side of this dirt ball, okay? Right now it's about 11 o'clock at night here in Utah where I live. But since my LiveGood family half are on the other side of the planet, I got to say good morning. All right, we'll do a little chit chat about a secret. Right, you guys like secrets? All right, I just showed my buddy Jeff. We went to dinner after the car show, and I showed him a tip. And it's nice to know this tip, especially if you want to be successful selling products. Okay, it's good to get affiliates. You know, people that want to earn money, that's a no-brainer. But what I like about Live Good is the products first, and I'm not kidding you. Because if we sold sugar water or a bunch of crap, I could care less about working with the company. But since we have high-end health and wellness oriented products for wholesale, count me in. That's something that I'm proud to be a part of. So anyway, let's give it about 20 seconds. Where are you guys from? What are you doing? What the hell's your names? And what are you wearing? Oh my God, my coffee's good. It is just damn good. And you know why? Because with my coffee, I put this much coffee in my mug, and the other is like hazelnut, French vanilla, and creamer. And man, is it good. Can I please just have one more sip? Nothing makes me sicker than when people eat or drink on video. It grosses me out for some reason, but let's do it. Remember that movie? I can't remember. I remember Jim Carrey just going, yes, yes, yes. And I can't remember if it's Dumb and Dumber or I just remember he's freaking out, pulling down. Boom, boom. I love that. All right, breaker 1-9. Okay, kids. All right, good morning. Like I said, it's almost afternoon on the other side of the world. I'll be Cory the rest of this video. And you know what? Let's talk a little bit about a secret little tip that I like to show people, but only if they want to kick a little butt, take a little names, sell some products, and get people to join their business, okay? I find this terribly affordable, terribly just ingenious with Ben and Nodder, who designed this company. You know, not only are the products, I really admire what they are, but products aside, when it comes down to designing any type of opportunity, you got to ask yourself, you know, if I have time, do I believe in it? Can I afford to do it? And is the juice worth the squeeze, or is the squeeze worth the juice? You just got to ask yourself, okay, if I trade time, what kind of money do I get? Because you can get a normal job that's, I don't know, 20. A lot of people get 20, 25 buck an hour jobs. They're out there. Maybe not out of high school. Maybe you got to wait a little bit, but there's plenty of jobs that pay 10 bucks an hour. I think minimum wage right now in America is about 15. And the reason I bring that up is it just seems like when you pass like a McDonald's or a place that you would consider kind of a, you know, either you're in high school or maybe it's a job that you can do, you know, without going to college. You can work your way up because there's a lot of people that manage McDonald's that make a boatload of money, especially area reps where they're overlooking like 5 McDonald's for 5 people that own 5 of those bad boy things. But I think when it comes down to jobs where you kind of get your life started, um, I think in America about $15 an hour, and I know that sounds high for us folks that are my age because my first job I ever had, I worked my ass off for 2 bucks an hour, and then I remember minimum wage went to 2.35, and then I remember it went to 3.35. Weird numbers. You'd work an hour and make 3.35, and then by the time the government came and took money out, minus let's say 30% of that, you know, you're only working for about two something an hour. So if you work all day, and a traditional job is about 8 to 10 hours. By the time you drive to work, let's say 30, 45 minutes, you work, let's say 9 to 5, you get an hour lunch, and then by the time you get home in rush hour traffic, honestly, I always slice about, you know, you might have a 9 to 5, but I 11 hours out of your day, dang near half of your day, and I think I have about 24 hours, you might be similar, But I'll tell you what, if you're trading time for money, that's half of your life, really. And I know that sounds really crappy, but most people, we have to do that. I've had plenty of jobs where if I work a certain amount of time or drive a certain amount of miles or sell a certain amount of something, you get paid accordingly. Okay. Um, I now prefer, and you've always heard this, work hard or work smart. Okay, obviously you want to do both. But it is nice that if call it residual, call it what you want, but if you're in bed and you can make some money, that is pretty darn cool that you get up and maybe you can go to your website and just click refresh, because that's what I do. And I do it 3 or 4 ways because I have about 4 incomes online. And I like to hit refresh on all 4 web browsers because I keep them just sitting there. So when I go to bed on one screen, I just have 4 Google Chrome browsers open. And whenever I get up, it could be morning, noon, or night. My sleep hours are absolutely not planned. I just go to sleep when I'm tired and get up and repeat. But I love to just hit refresh. And you can see, like, if, let's say you had $500 in an account, and when you woke up, the next day you've got, let's say, $713. Okay. I do have a business that pays that kind of money while you're sleeping. About a couple $100 is very, very common and very doable, and sometimes way more than that. The other day, I was able to make $1,198 in one day. Okay, and I didn't do anything. I just got real smart at configuring a website, doing certain things, and when I went to bed, it was at a certain amount. And when I got my calculator out and divided what it was currently at minus when I went to bed, it came to $1,198. Okay. Another business I have is not in the 1,100 range, but it's very common to make $100 per day. And I've got 2 other websites that also do that as well. Okay, it's totally doable. There's things that you can do that you just configure. And I know, like, you hear one and done, or you just configure this, press play, and when you go to bed at night, there's probably some income when you get up the next day. Okay. I've heard that a lot and I just don't really believe it. I just thought, yeah, I mean, of course there are opportunities like that, but can I do it? Can I don't know, post or make advertising effective enough where people go, yeah, you know what? I want to look at that opportunity because it just looks good and it can earn me money or save me money. Okay. They don't know who I am. They don't give a rat's ass. They have no idea. Like I was telling my buddy Jeff tonight, we went to dinner and thank you, Jeff, by the way. It was really good to hang out with you, bud. And we'll do it 1,000 more times. But we were just talking a little bit about the biz because Jeff is in LiveGood and we talk about certain ways to kick off his little shindig party. Okay. And we were just making some analogies about certain things and kind of, it's kind of nice to do an analogy. But when you go into a restaurant, sometimes you know who owns it. Is it Wolfman Puck? Is it Wolfman Jack? Is it the Wolfman? Will he come in and just slash everybody with his paws? But most of the times when you go into a restaurant, I'd say probably at least 9 out of 10 times, you have no idea who owns the restaurant. You just know that through either somebody, or maybe you read, or maybe you like pizza, and obviously there's a brand new homemade approach from Little Italy, or, man, the best pizza from New York. I mean, everybody in New York, it's like, we got the best pizza. Forget about it. Okay? Here in Utah, there's really not a lot of New Yorkies, but there's plenty of people that are from New York. And I'm sure there's a couple pizza joints that are influenced heavily by the East Coast, especially New York. And you want to hear about it. But you go in and you still probably don't know who owns it. You just know, hey, I think they're from the East Coast. And you go in there and you have the pizza. It's just big, cheesy, big, sloppy, big pieces. And when you eat New York pizza, like, I'll just use this piece of paper, I guess. But, in America, sometimes you just hold the piece of pizza and go like this. Mmm, yummy. Here's the crust and here's a little point, a little point. You just eat it like this. Sometimes when you're lazy, you just keep the pizza on the plate and you just get a fork, press real hard, and you just eat each piece of pizza with a fork, which is a sin in New York. All right. Now in New York, what you do is you take the pizza, you take the slice. They don't call it a piece; it's a slice. Whoops, you fold that little bastard, You fold that little bastard like this. All right, then you munch that piece of pizza and there's just juice, just god awful amounts, and it is good. It is cheese juice, sausage juice, it's pepperoni juice, it's juice from the pizza gods, and you eat it. About 12,000 calories per bite, but you don't give a rat's ass, man. You just know it tastes good, makes you feel good, right? And do you know who owns the restaurant? No. You have no idea, but you think it's someone from the East Coast. And then you find out it's like some guy named Bob who lives in Iowa. He don't even know how to make pizza, but he just said, hey, you know what? Call it Little Sicily. Or just call it Little New York. Slice of New York. How about, let's go to that new pizza place called Slice of New York. Okay? And you go in there. And man, you just you just eat it. And if it's a good experience, great. You'll probably go there again. And still, you don't give a rat's ass who owns the place. Okay, the reason I bring this up is because LiveGood, it's similar. The website's the same. You go to livegood.com, it's the same. The products are the same. Everybody gets the same deal. You either pay retail, whatever that price is on the LiveGood website, pay retail. You don't need a membership. You don't need my position or permission or anything. You just go there and buy the darn products. And you know what? If you like them, buy them again. And if you have a bad deal, a bad experience with them, you got 3 months, a season, all winter. Just go ahead and stall. Just take 2.5 months to take these products. Man, if you can't stand those little bastards, get your money back. Pretty cool, right? Well, when people go to my capture page or go into my LiveGood account, they just don't give a rat's ass who I am. They don't care if I have a kind of an orange looking sherbet hat with a red shirt that I think I've had since like 1985. And somehow it's still red. I haven't messed it up. All right. Thank you, Larry Flint, by the way. All right. Where's my logo? Is it on this side? All right. I got this from the Hustler Club and I got it for free. What a good deal, right? And rest in peace, Larry. I thought he was a pretty cool guy. And you know what? I got a free shirt. So that's pretty cool. It's like getting a free meal. All right. Like a free napkin. When you go to Larry Flint's clubs around the world, I think you get a free napkin with each entry and purchase and lap dance. Free napkins. How cool is that? You spend about $1,000 to get a free napkin, but hey, it's a special napkin. Now, with this company, you don't have to spend $1,000. You don't have to know somebody or do a secret handshake with $100 bill in it. All right. You want access to our website? You got $9.95. I'm pretty sure you do. And if you see any products, right now we got about 20 that you can buy and munch. All right, we got some shirts, we have some hats, we have a shaker bottle. You shake your products and gulp away like the protein shakes. But if you got $9.95, come on in, hang out. And if you like what you see, then bam, go ahead and do the month-to-month or get 12 months for the price of 10. $99.95. Come on in. You still don't know who owns the website or whose deal is it. Is it Cory Draper's? No one gives a crap. They just want to go in there and look around. And if the products are good and they're tasty, like a slice of New York, that's going to be my restaurant here, And I love pizza, no doubt about it. Man, I like all kinds. I don't even care if it's like that brand that you buy for like $5 and it's frozen. Is that Red Baron or, they're not the best pizza, but you know what? I love all sorts of pizza and all kinds. But at the end of the day, really no one cares. No one gives a crap who owns the links that go to the products. They're good. You like them. You buy them again. And if you want to join as an affiliate, still a lot of people don't care who they're even joining under. They just want to join and save. All right? And that's another great reason why LiveGood can accommodate someone that might be a little more outgoing, who wants to be on the marquee lights. It's like, Tony Delgado pizza from New York. All right. And it's like, oh, let's go to Tony's. Man, that guy's a good cat. He grew up in Brooklyn. Oh my God, his slice of pizzas are the best. Let's go. Come on, Tommy. Come on. Let's go. And you go down there, man, and you just eat, and it's great, and it's delicious. And then if you go into his place and it's like, hey guys, if you want to pay $10 a month, instead of paying like $20 for a pie, why don't you pay $11? You're like, God, for that giant pizza? You're talking the whole damn thing. I can get for that cheap. I can come in every day and buy it for that cheap. I can buy 10 or 15 or 50 pizzas for that cheap, for $9.95. And he's like, yeah. He's like, yep, that's how we work in Iowa on the farm. Oops, I mean, from New York when I'm back east and I want to make you slices of pizza here in Utah. And you're like, damn, that's a good deal because I love pizza and I'd like to have it once a week. And for 10 bucks, 33 cents a day, I can go down and just have smoking ass pizza that's so delicious. And you don't care who owns the restaurant. You just think it's probably a guy from the East Coast, but you really do know it's a farmer guy from Iowa. He don't even know how to spell pizza. He just put Pete, P-E-T-E-Z-A, pizza. He don't even know how to spell the damn thing. But you know what? The products rock. The pizza tastes delicious. It's affordable even at retail. But God, you get a membership, 33 cents a day. Man, 11 bucks for a pizza that's so big you can feed your dang family like crazy, and they love it. That's similar to LiveGood. Okay, we all have a nice website. It works. We have a capture page where if people want to look into the experience of earning extra money or a boatload, they'll put their name and their email address in, and the company will send them an email every single day. Just, hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for looking. We're just here. If you want to check out LiveGood, look at this product. Maybe it's something for you. Keep in touch if you want to join. Bye. Next day, boom, same email message, just a little different. Hey, would you like to, maybe look into earning some extra money with us? All you got to do is look at this and do that. Get a hold of Cory. But you know what? You have a good day. And thank you for just looking into LiveGood, okay? Peace and love. This will go on for 30 days. Why, I forget to even email. I'm so busy and I'm trying to do videos and trying to post, and then I'm tired and I just zone out. This company don't, LiveGood don't. Not an autoresponder. Every day, man, they're going to crack open that case of goodness and shine it on your ass while you're sleeping like a baby. You get just this great warm hug, and it's like, you just sleep, little angel, Cory. I'm going to go ahead and take over emailing because you're an idiot. Now go to bed and take your hat off and get your jammies on. And you better brush your teeth or you're grounded. That's how my AI software talks to me. And I'm sick and tired of it. And I even gave it a sexy, nice voice, and it's still mean. And I want to unplug that darn AI. But I love it. And if you're lonely, it's kind of fun to screw off with AI. You get so used to that AI, you're like, AI, AIO. Man, this little piggy went EIEIO. But man, you start hanging out with that AI software. It's kind of fun. All right, but that's a whole other video. My case in point is a lot of people, they just don't really worry about who owns either the website or the background of where the company's been, where it's going. They might not necessarily really give two sheets or a rat's ass about me. Somehow they just maybe saw a video where I was screwing off and they heard a little bit about the opportunity. They took it upon themselves to just learn about LiveGood on their own. Search, listen to YouTube videos, go through our website. Take a half hour. We're not going anywhere. Research it, because I really do want you to believe in the products first before you join as an affiliate. I want to be able to go, hey, Bob, what do you think of the products? And he's like, man, they're good. They make a difference in my life. And the wholesale side of it is amazing. And I want to look into being an affiliate. And I'll go, that's a good choice, brother. I was right in your shoes. And here I am 6-7 months later. And somehow I'm in the top 20 of the leaderboard. I think I'm 21 or I think 21. By tomorrow I'll be within the top 20 out of 700. And I think we hit 755,000. That's what a little rumor bird told me. I know we're over 750,000. We did that a few days ago. And we sign up about 25,000 people per week. That's worldwide, by the way. We're not saturated. We're due to have about 4-5 million people just rocking and rolling in our company, buying the membership so they can come inside, save some money, get some real good products in their bellies. And then they find out that for 40 bucks, they can simply become an affiliate. That's it. You get your own website, capture page, the autoresponder, all this is done. And if you sign up in my group, I'm like, well, hey, that's good. You're only halfway there, kid. Because we want to give you training. It's free. If you want to just sit back a little bit, relax with a drink, and go ahead and watch our videos and see what you think. Maybe our angle of how to post is different than what you've been doing. Maybe some crazy thing I'm doing works and no one can believe it, but somehow it's got me to 22 on the leaderboard out of 735 people. So you can't deny that, if you got numbers like that, you're like, this is something to look into. Because if a guy with a bad haircut and a red shirt named Cory can do it, I can probably do better. And you probably can. Okay? Do the best you can. Do webcam. Just talk on a cam, but don't show your face. If you hate your looks and your eyeballs and you look tired, guess what? I go through that every day. I make so many videos, I'm so used to my tired looking face. My God, don't you ever get a good night's sleep? And I'm like, no, not really. Because I drink about 700 cups of coffee. Then I go to bed and I start problem solving. Do you do that? You start thinking about life like you're going to solve every problem on earth while you're sitting there alone in the dark and you got insomnia and you can't even go to bed. But yep, I like to just sit in the dark, kind of ponder, think about things. All right, where I'm going, what am I doing? Am I making decisions that are like outstanding, something that you're proud of? If you make a decision now, and let's say in 5 years yourself has a meeting with yourself, and you ask, "Hey man, was it worth trading those 5 years? Did you make good money? Did you meet some friends?" And if you did, that's awesome. I mean, that's a perfect work environment. But in our case, when you do live good, you're an independent person. That's a lot of freedom to screw off and go to the kitchen and make Pop Tarts and then go back to your business and start working. And then you're like distracted. You got up, you go pee, and then you realize, oh, I got to get some drinks with ice in it. Then you go to your kitchen, you come back, work 7 minutes and live good. And then you're like, God, I got to get up and stretch. I feel like I've been here all day. You've been there 7 to 8 minutes, but you're like, God, I've been here all day. I got to stretch my legs. All right. So you just stretch your legs, you relax a little bit. But in the meantime, you're all over the place, man. You're posting online. You're trying to get people to look at something. You just want them to buy something. And you're fed up. You just want to get out, go stretch your legs. You're tired of working on the computer. You're not going to hire people to run your website. Then all your profit goes into someone else's hands. You don't even want to buy ads, even though we're allowed to with our new exclusive super funnel. But you're like, no, I got a cell phone, and I'm just going to tell my story about people. And maybe I can get some traction on Instagram or TikTok, Threads. What is it? LinkedIn is called, Twitter is called X. But man, you guys, all these thoughts, all these things, they're in your mind and you're just getting complicated. And boy, do I need a system. Do I need artificial intelligence? What kind of system do I need to set up so I can be really legit in this company? And I'm like, well, no, nothing really. Okay. I'm like, let's just back up a little bit. Let's start first gear. You're trying to start in third gear. Let's start in first gear and do a nice burnout. Show the crowd a big patch of smoke. And that person's like, all right, let's just reset. Let me go do a burnout. Let's sit in my 1970 Chevelle and talk about business. Let's reset. And I'm like, well, look, just envision. LiveGood is similar to Costco here in America. It's a massive warehouse so big you can't even see all four corners. But when you walk in for either $60 for the year or $120 for the year, you've got flat screen TVs. You got beautiful hot dogs you can buy when you're walking out. Get nice and fat while saving money. But they have frozen food, dry food, camping gear, shorts, underwear, socks. I had no idea they had all this stuff. I've never been really a Costco, Sam's Club type guy. I just go to Walmart or a J.C. Penney. All my clothes, I think, are all 25 years old. I'm definitely out of shape, or I guess I'm out of touch is what I am. A little bit out of shape. But do you have to have the best clothes to be on video? Do you have to be the funniest? Do you have to have a studio with lighting and people pointing to you and making illustrations in the back of your head when you're trying to make a point about this company? At the end of the day, no, you don't really have to. If you want to, then go ahead if you can afford it. But God, if you can just be yourself. Folks, I got kicked out of high school. I had my son. I knew I was going to be a father by the time I was in 12th grade. I just didn't tell anybody till afterwards. I got secrets. Man, everyone has secrets. Everybody has dreams. Everybody wants to get places or go places, but sometimes when you get there, you're like, God, I'm kind of lonely. I left my family behind. So maybe you got to realign what you want, except do it like, 17 to 2 miles away from whoever you love the most, moving away from friends and family, even if it's a nice house for cheap. Most people, I think, will go back where there's family. And with LiveGood, I think you can get that family vibe. I have so many nice, kind friends that just check in with me, and they're all in the chat room. Our Telegram app, it's free. And when you go there, if you ask a question at 3 in the morning here, someone will answer it on the other side of the planet who's probably on the 200 leaderboard. So when you got a leader telling you just friendly advice, I would listen. Because whatever they're doing, their belief systems or actions, whatever they're doing, out of the thousands of girls that I think that I met over my 80s and 90s radio career, there's always going to be one or two that they get life. They learn how to be humble and social, but they get a business where you don't have to work for it by the dollar. Or maybe you're lucky enough to make $5 and $10 or $20 bills. All right. But it's so cool when you just sit back and go, God, I did this. I have no education, but I'm street smart. But I'll tell you what, this company, I think I can do it. People like to eliminate cream or eliminate pain. And if that cream is like right there, you're like, God damn, guys, I can solve your problem for like $20 or solve your own problem. Be a member. Go ahead and ship the pain cream to yourself. Eliminate me. I got other stuff going on. I can't like meet you at the gas station every month to sell you stuff under the table. Like, oh, here's my cream, man. Give me 20, $30. Cops look at me, profile my dumb tattoos and my big old hair down to my butthole. Man, I'd be in jail in 2 minutes, man. But I'm a firm believer that if we do have some really nice products like the pain relief cream, that people will probably become members, and they're probably going to be interested enough to join as an affiliate for only $40 and kind of learn as you kind of cruise. Learn while you're burning, man. You're burning down the road, but learn at the same time. You can do that with this company. I firmly believe so because that's exactly what I did. I didn't stay up all night in my little footy pajamas and go, man, I'm going to learn this opportunity by 8 in the morning. Then I'll make some coffee and say cheers. Cheers myself. If no one will give me a cheers, you might as well cheer yourself. You can't please everyone, but you got to please yourself. All right, well, anyway, you can just be 14 other things with a schizophrenic mind and be all over the place and be yourself or not be yourself. Make a video that sucks or make one that, I don't know, you're just filming a plate of cookies. All right? Maybe you got some facts and some really hardcore facts in your mind that you want to give people on internet like Facebook or talk or make a video about it. If you want to do that, then do it. Whatever suits you fancy, whatever makes you feel good. You want to live good, you want to feel good, right? I mean, I sure do. I feel really good. I'm tired right now, but I feel like I just want to do one more video before I went to bed and just say, how are you guys doing? We're all real people here. We're all just trying to make a buck, and maybe some extra money. We got travel, we got pools, we got a bigger house, more clothes for the kids, tennis lessons for the kids. They eat up a lot of money, right? So if you have extra dough, that's always a good thing, no matter what. I don't care if you have 10 million in the bank. Make some extra money like what LiveGood can do. It's awesome. But most people, they walk away with the products and go, you know what? I can afford these things. I can afford them. Thank you. And then if they don't even join as an affiliate, no big deal. Let them go. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe they heard about it. Maybe they did watch like 4 minutes of the video. But it's just not for them. That's all. No harm, no foul. They're good people. That's how you got to look at it. Don't get mad at people. And, even if you talk to them, even if you break down and say, give me a call, let's chit chat about this. And then a half hour later, you just realize, oh my God, I can't do this deal. I just wasted an hour of this guy's time. And he's going to be pissed at me. Once I walk away and say, yeah, I'll call you back about that opportunity if I'm interested. And by the time you get to the car with a steering wheel in front of your face, you know that I'm not even going to do the deal. I just wasted his time. I wasted my time. A lot of deal making going on out there. But you don't have to do like a big deal with LiveGood. Website's already done. All the credit card merchant accounts are set up. We're doing $11 million a month. And that includes e-wallet, iPay, cryptocurrency basically. We accept lots of legit ways to pay. We'll just work it out with you. You just tell us what's best for you. And hopefully we already can do business with how you do and make the transition of buying the products and earning commissions and where do we give you a pile of money every Thursday. We'll work it out. All right, that's a whole other video. I'm just more concerned that people are over-analyzing and over-explaining LiveGood, giving you a headache on certain things, going, God dang, this video, this conference that I'm doing, a live Zoom, trying to recall, I just ate up an hour and a half of people's time and my time, and they don't even want to join. God, there's so many ways to get bummed out about doing online business. Most of it is just because you feel like you fail. For some reason, some wacky guy or humble guy can go on and sign up people and have a good experience. And then you might find yourself going, God, man, it's been 3 weeks I still can't even get a pre-enroll, let someone to sign up. What am I doing wrong? You know, I just recommend just go back to the leaders. Go look them up, guys, and see if you can find them on Facebook. That's always the easiest. If they have a Facebook account, just subscribe to it or watch it for free, and just really watch, really take in what they're doing, and maybe you can use a little of that. You know, and we'll see. But yep, I just had a real nice little meeting with my buddy Jeff tonight for dinner, and we were talking about certain things and what to do and where we're going, and yeah, we just wanted to have a little fireside chat. All right, even though we were inside a burger joint, we were just pretending we're by the fireplace, roasting marshmallows, and I'm telling him about things, and he's telling me about his skill level and what he's done in network marketing or online. And I still, man, when people say I have no experience, I'm like, now we're talking. All those old habits of yuck or maybe failing in other MLMs, they're just flushed like that little poopy. All right, live good. We're going places. We got 750,000 people in less than a year in our company already. We're doing 11 million a month. We got the U.S. Post Office doing most of our shipping with tracking. And boy, you can live just about anywhere in the world to do it. All right, before you join, just go to our website, look it out. Go to support@livegood.com. Ask them a question about, okay, does this country participate in this, thing? Because if I move to Europe, Chile, South America, it sounds like you're moving out of the country. That's okay. Because, man, we're in 200 and something countries. But if you're in America, awesome. There's probably going to be a chance you get your products in about 4 to 5 business days. That's what I average. If I order on a Monday, I usually have my box of products by Friday. If something's back ordered, then obviously that might delay that certain product. But between Super Red, Super Greens, Amino Acid Punch, Orgasmic Coffee, man, it's all good. I buy those products anyway. So I might as well buy them and keep it in the family. Target, Smith's Food King, Walmart, they all sell similar products and they don't give a rat's ass about me. They might pretend they do, but once I walk out the door, they're like, they could care less. Okay? But I'm looking for a little bit more family oriented. People that are just kind and social. I don't mean talking on the phone for hours and hours, but man, if you guys want to call real quick, 5-10 minutes, chew the fat, let me know what you've done, where you've been, kind of see how we can help you with some good traction if you want to earn money in this type of business. But all you can do is just ask yourself, do I want to do this or not? Because I got the 50, and do I got $10 a month? Do I got $9.95? Do I have that much each month? And if you do, then let's give her hell, man. Let's try. Nothing's worse than, like Michael, I almost said Michael Jackson, but Michael Jordan, man. He's probably the greatest of all time. He's easily in the top 2, isn't he? LeBron James is always going back and forth, and some other folks. Karl Malone, where I'm from, was pretty darn good. But all you can do is just ask yourself, do I have time to do this? Can I afford to do it? And is there support? Is there support? Because there is. There's people that know our program and our tools like they invented the darn things. And those are the people that you got to focus on. All right? Support. Can I get support? Are they there for me? Even if it's 3 to 6 hours later, it's like, God, are they waking up? Are they going to answer my question? Or do I have to go to LiveGood, support@livegood.com, and just wait for 2 days about a 13-second question? All right? I mean, there's companies that are like that. And then there's companies like us where we like to treat our members, first. What can we do for you? We are at your service. Okay? I appreciate that. But anyway, guys, I just want to do a little chit chat. I'm just a half-hour thing. Say good morning on the other side of the planet. And, we're going on nighttime here. But, man, I firmly believe that you can do this business. If I need to high five, slap you on the ass, get in that game, I'll do it. But I'm just real thankful that I took action in March. Because, boy, I had no intentions of doing what I'm doing now. And yet, here I am. Having a good time, meeting nice people, taking some things that make my face hopefully look 1 hour younger. Like, damn, Cory, you don't look an age over this. Like, well, I was born in December. Okay, well, here are these, here's products, Let's get you some miracle products to get you younger and sexier. Let's get you some products that might put you on the map where people will get a hold of you and want to buy retail from you. And let's get some products in your stomach, make you feel good. All right? There ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm not kidding you when it comes down to the affiliate. When you get your own website and they turn you on, just like Ready, Set, Go, and now you're ready to build a really legit business. All right? And we'll go over it in another video. I just wanted to kind of throw some random stuff out, be a little smarty pants, see what you guys are up to. And then, yeah, throughout the morning and maybe early afternoon, I've got some real cool videos and some ideas that I'd like to present to you. All right? So hang in there. And if you're watching me live, have a good Tuesday morning. I mean, here in America, it was Columbus Day yesterday, and I'm not a big fan of Columbus. You know, if what I read is true about him, he was just a massive dick. And why we celebrate him, I'm like, yuck. But if he didn't do what he's accused of, then I'm like, okay, guy worked hard and won an Olympics and did some videos, married some hot chicks. And yep, and now he walks around in evening gear and 14-inch shoes. And he's just kicking butt and taking names. You know, so good for him and good for any of you guys that might be able to do this opportunity. So, all right. Well, guys, you have a good morning, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up over here on this end. And thank you guys for pre-enrolling and sign-ups today and growing the team. And we got some new products coming out. We got collagen doing well. We got Factor 4 and Super Greens. And we got some new creatine. I guess we got some real high-powered creatine. It's about a week away, according to our Fab 4. We did a little meeting day before yesterday, and they said looks like it's going to be creatine powder is going to be the next little showcase showdown thing, because it's the price is right. Come on down. Get comfy there, creatine, and we're going to put you on the menu. Maybe people can adopt you and munch on you and do it again. All right, so, all right, joincory.com. That is my direct link. You can just go there. You don't have to join. Well, just because you click Join Cory, it's a free video. You know, go ahead and put your name and email address in if you don't mind, and just hit the button, and you got the little movie popping up. You got a 5-minute and 55-second one. Or if you want a little bit better explanation about LiveGood, why don't you go ahead and go to pleasewatchvideo.com. It's below this video once I turn the cam off. And it's a nice just flow. It'll take you like 20-30 minutes. Just watch the website, keep scrolling down, watch some video, get comfortable with us before you make a decision. Okay, I want you to be just super comfortable and really believe in the products like I do first. All right, and the affiliate side, it is very generous. It's the best that I've seen, and boy, does it add up after a while. Your checks are just like average, then all of a sudden you're like, where'd that come from? Then your third or fourth one, you think honestly the company screwed up, but you don't want to say nothing. Well, they'll take that money out of your paycheck. But then you realize, yep, that extra $500 for the day that came in, and it's right with your name on it. So, a lot of good opportunity out there. All right, celebrate your youth. Don't take yourself too serious. And just realize, in my opinion, I think you got a really nice opportunity if you're just fresh out of high school. This is a really cool company. All right, it's designed to where anyone with looks, nationality, income, wealth, are you poor? It don't care. It just wants to help you get a result. And boy, this new super funnel that I'm talking about, it's amazing. A lot of lives are being changed because people can afford to take those good products, and somehow their bodies are just taking it like flies on shoot on little poopy. And that's what we're kind of experiencing right now. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Okay, let's see. And yeah, Tina, good to see you. If you're up, I didn't even look over. I was just kind of randomly looking and doing some notes. And yeah, we missed you at a little show. And I know you're probably working hard for the money. So hard for you, honey. But you better treat her right. Right? Isn't that a Donna Summer song? You know, it bummed me out. I never got to see Donna Summer. I'm a big fan. I like her. She was on Casablanca Records with Kiss. And yeah, she passed away. Yeah, poor lady. But she was in Vegas, and I was going to see her concert, and she ended up passing away. So I dig that Donna Summer, and you're working hard for the money. I'm working too, man. I always kind of get tired. You know, I was talking to Jeff, and I'm like, oh, okay, go home. I'm kind of tired. But then I got to wake back up a little bit. Because when it's midnight here, it's noon on the other side of the planet. And that's where half my downline is. So So those little rascals over there, they're getting up all fresh and ready to kick some ass, and I'm like drifting off going, God, it's going to be a long night. Better drink more coffee. Hmm. Oh, anyway. All right. Well, have fun at work there, girlfriend. All right, and I'll see you in a day or two. Yeah, if you guys live in Utah or like charity work, might as well do a little plug for the Toys for Tots. We just got back from a pretty nice little car show tonight. We had fun in Riverton, Utah, nice little city at Chubby's Restaurant. You know, a lot of my buddies showed up and beautiful cars and yep, we had little Harper. Yeah, Tina, you can see that Tina wasn't our trophy award winning girl tonight, so we had little Harper. She's excited. We I guess do the show over by her home. Her grandma and grandpa, they always bring little Harper to the show, and she presents the awards to the winners. Yeah, maybe I'll show you real quick. Let me just see if I don't know how to shrink my screen. I'm trying to find that little minus. Oh, there it is. Okay, will my web go down? Okay, there we go. I can kind of see. Let me see if I can shrink my screen. All right, guys, this is my Facebook page, but yeah, you can see some of the cars. I won't go through them all. You know, the video will be 10 hours long if I do, but yeah, you can see these big steel, massive Cadillacs, 1958, 1959. These cars are 500 miles long and bad gas mileage and heavy as hell, and I love it. Yeah, we had Thunderbirds and God Camaros to Porsches to, oh God, VW. I made a, oh, there's my best. Yep, there's Jeff and I. Yep, Jeff's a live gooder. And Tina, who's in the chat room, she's a live gooder. All right, and there's my buddy Steve Mann. All right, doing the peace sign. He brought his badass red Chevy there in the middle. And then we scroll down a little bit. Now, here's Harper. Here's poor, this is Nelson. Here's Nelson. Is it Jimenez? I think that's your name there, Nelson. But yeah, look at cute little Harper. She loves helping out with the awards. I picked this award, or this show, or this car to get an award at the show. Little 1965 VW Carmen Ghia. I think these are cool, man. I dig these cars. I love the red wheels. I love the paint just being kind of a nice primer. But these cars are so fun to drive, and you just cruise. And look at how sexy, man. Just low and badass. Got the little dual exhaust. But yeah, this was my Pure Rock Radio award-winning car tonight. And what else did I do here? Let's see. Let's scroll. Okay, here's little Harper. All right. Yep, there she is presenting the award to this guy. I don't know their names. And this guy. All right. And that guy. And this guy. And that guy. All right. And that guy and this husband and wife. All right. So, yep, we had some fun. All right. And thank you, little Harper, if you ever see the replay of this. Yep, good job there. And she actually did a dance. If you guys know Dancing with the Stars, that type of dancing, Harper is in dance school. And I think Harper's only like 4. And I don't know exactly how old, but I know she's a real youngster. But she's in that dancing class, like Dancing with the Stars type dancing. I don't know what that is, but yep, she had a 45-second routine. And yep, there's Grandma and Grandpa. Yep, they had a good time. And Grandpa owns a badass Mustang, 67 Mustang with a badass Boss Coyote engine. And it wins every award every year. And here's a handful of cars. But yeah, go to my Facebook page and you can see what I do. I mix in LiveGood with my car show business, my Pure Rock Radio biz, and some other things I do. But yeah, I'll scroll down here. Let's see if I can find it. All right, guys. All right, here'll be my last topic because I've been talking for 44 minutes. All right, let's see here. Okay, now Toys for Tots. I might as well practice here. I'm not going to look at notes, and I got to be on TV Wednesday afternoon. They have a news program on Channel 4, which is ABC here, but I'm going to be live right after 4 o'clock. And Jeff said he'll go with me, and we've got a bunch of cars coming, and Blaine and Jill, and yeah, I'm going to go on little TV, and we're going to talk about Toys for Tots. And yeah, I'd like to bring up, it is my favorite charity. I'm a big fan of this. In my radio career, I did a lot of events to raise just a lot of, if it's not money, it is toys. Okay? And let's see. It was 1947, the U.S. Marine Corps, a guy named Hendricks. He was a Marine, and he felt that some families needed some help around Christmas time. So he formed Toys for Tots clear back in 47. Now, what was that, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years ago? Just outstanding. But I read some figures. They've raised about $300 million of toys over the years. And yeah, kids deserve a good Christmas. It's so nice to get a toy or a doll or a train or a donkey or, my God, I don't know, maybe baby wipes. I mean, right now, like if I had Santa bring me baby wipes, Kleenex, and maybe some vanilla flavored chapstick, I'm like, Santa, thanks, buddy. I got toys. I buy toys all year. But you know what? There's nothing like ho, ho, ho bringing me some Kleenex. But I think toys are more appropriate for kids. So, all right. So, anyway, Wednesday, we're going to promote our charity car show that is this Saturday. And it is massive, guys. We're talking 300 cars, thousands of people. I know one of the food trucks is tacos, but if you get there early, we have coffee and donuts, which is not the most healthy thing. But sometimes when you have a little bit of coffee and donuts in the morning, it's pretty damn good. And you'll be forgiven. Your body will say it's okay. Have some coffee and donuts. We're going to let you slip, right? And you can maybe do some healthy things after. But yeah, this will be the 5th year that Rockin' Hot Rod Productions will produce the show. But like I said, Toys for Tots was founded in 1947. So thank you, Mr. Marine. His name was Hendricks, if I remember right. Booyah, as they say, Marine to Marine. And Friday morning, I'm going to be live on TV again. So Wednesday afternoon after 4, we're going to do a little primetime chit chat. And then let's see. In the morning, I forgot the name of it. It's like the Morning View or something. And her name is Saray. I always say their names wrong. I'll get it right, though, because I'm going to write it on a cue card. But yeah, Friday morning will be a lot of fun. We're going to have muscle cars and trucks. I might get one of my bikes or just something. I'll figure it out Wednesday and Friday. But we meet just right in front of the Channel 4 studio. So if you're in Salt Lake City, it's just kind of out west a little bit. I'll show you our schedule here. So anyway, if you guys watch a replay, I know most people are in bed here watching my video right now. But yeah, Wednesday, 11 o'clock, Wednesday, October 11th at 3:30. Yeah, we'll do a live interview. And then on Friday, we'll do it in the morning. But if you want to bring your car or bike or motorcycle down, we're going to park everything nice and tight together, and then we'll do the interview outside on both days. And if you want to come down, just text Blaine. Don't call him now. He's probably in bed after a hard day's work. And there's Blaine's number, so you can always just text him and say, hey, I'm going to bring my CUDA down. I'm going to bring my truck down. I'm going to bring my Bigfoot monster truck. All right, so anyway, Wednesday and Friday morning, we are going to promote Saturday's big event. Okay, last year was massive. My feet were so tired at the end. Poor Jill, she ran home and said, oh my God. And man, it's a lot of work, but it's so fun. All right, so this massive car show, it's at Riverton City Park. All right, so it's 1750 West, right around 12800 South. It's literally right across the street from Jim's restaurant where we're at doing shows. And you can't miss it. Just look for 300 muscle cars, food trucks, and thousands of people. And this is free, by the way. Please bring a toy if you got a Hot Wheel, even if it's $2, $5, even if you got $1. I mean, even if maybe you have some toys that are never opened, you got them last year, and they're laying around. Let's make a really nice Christmas for those that are less fortunate. So, last year we raised so many donations that we needed 6. Well, we had to get a guy's what's it called, a car hauler to come. But we had so many toys last year, we needed 6 normal Chevy truck beds to haul everything away. All right, and we get bicycles, models, toys for kids, dolls, and other things that are catered towards girls, little girls, and it is by far my biggest charity. And Toys for Tots. All right, so this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3, it's a 5-hour event. People get there around 8 or 9, to position their car and park, and they bring canopies and umbrellas. The weather's just killer. Today was 80 and just amazing. Saturday's supposed to be 76-ish, so it's not too hot, not too cold. It's going to be nice, so let's just say around 70 is always good. All right, and that's it. So if you guys want to be on TV, come on down and join me Wednesday right around 3:30. And like I said, it's ABC Channel 4 right there, 2175 South, 1700 South. I'm sorry, 2175 West, 1700 South. You can't miss it. They've just got big ABC on the outside of the building. They got grass, flags, and then, of course, look for muscle cars and car shows and stuff. Or what's it called? Well, show cars, I guess. Show trucks. I like I guess, show bikes, whatever. But, all right, well, that's a lot of promoting. All right, just look for the logo. If you guys go to my Facebook page, just scroll down 3 or 4 posts, but you'll see this big, giant ABC4 Utah logo that you can't miss. So, all right, well, that is it. So, everyone, thanks for coming to Chubby's Restaurant. That was so much fun. Thank you, little Harper. You did a good job, and Grandma and Grandpa's the coolest. All right, and here's all these people having a good time. Yeah, and go to my Facebook page. The link's right there, guys. If you look underneath the video, I always put it. But, yeah, it's just Facebook.com/Cory J. Draper. And I post a lot about LiveGood and my car show biz and Pure Rock Radio. And I don't know, if I see something kind of fun, I take a picture of it and upload it. So, okay, that'll do it. All right. Well, Teener, I guess you worked until what, 2 or 3 in the morning? I remember you got kind of crazy hours. But it's all good, man. Yep, I got weird hours too. I don't think I've ever had a normal job with normal hours. It's always just work, 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 drop, sleep, get up, and repeat. All right. Okay, I'll end my feed. If you guys have any questions about LiveGood, get a hold of me. I'm easy to get a hold of. Just, do the inbox of Facebook is good. Go to Cory@CoryDraper.com if you want to email. And if you want to call, I don't care, man. I'm here for you guys. And if you want to sign up, great. Or if you want to just look into the products, awesome. But I've got a pretty good handle on the company at this point. And I'm pretty sure by the time you go to livegood.com, check out the FAQ section, maybe go to the pay plan section, just watch the videos, soak it in. And by the time you give me a call, you can pretty much bet on that you're probably going to join. All right, simple company. So, all right, well, I'll end my broadcast day. All right, I'll do it a little early. Normally I do a full 59 minutes and 59 seconds, but at 52 minutes, I just looked down at my counter timer. All right, you guys have a good morning over there. It's going on noon. All right, and here in America, we always like to go to bed usually before midnight, and it's going on midnight in a handful of minutes. So, all right, that is it. Okay, have a good one, guys, and keep in touch, and we'll see you next time. Okay, take care. All right, bye.